Thank you so much, dear viewers, wherever you could be. We are here once again with our resident analyst, Ali Kusemererwa, taking us through various issues that have happened in this country, Uganda. And we are here so that we can get his insights about what has been transpiring, especially in Kampala, where we have had landfills falling on people's houses and claiming over 34 lives of Ugandans. So we are here to get his insights and what actually he thinks the government could do and the people of this country. So Mr. Ali, you are welcome. You can say hi to our viewers and therefore we begin.
Yes, hi viewers and welcome everybody. Yes, last Saturday tragedy befell the country and especially Kampala after the garbage landfill at KITEZI. KITEZI is in Wakiso district and in Kyadondo East constituency. So it is a place where the Kampala city authority has been dumping the garbage collected throughout the city for the last almost 26 years, almost 28 years, because this landfill was established in 1996, and by then Kampala was still Kampala City Council. It had not become an authority like now, and the population by then was a bit small. Now by then the population of Kampala was less than 1 million, but now 28 years later we are talking about a population, their population is 6 million in Kampala and the night population is 3 million. We are talking about Kampala that emits 2,500 tons of garbage per day. And remember, a ton is 1,000 kilograms. So we are talking about 2.5 million kilograms that are emitted in garbage in Kampala per day. So now, over the years, that landfill became a mountain. And people constructed near that landfill. And most of the houses were covered and we've lost lives. By yesterday, according to police sources, 34 people had been confirmed dead. Those are the bodies that had been retrieved, but they estimate more bodies could be still trapped under the debris. Now, fast forward, one is that in Uganda we have a problem of waste management, not only in Kampala, but across major cities in the country, including Kasese here. Now, two, we have a problem of urban planning. Our cities look not to be well planned in terms of physical planning. Now, three, we have a problem of corruption. Then four, we have a problem of laxity by technocrats, government officials. Despite the warnings that this landfill was beyond its lifetime.
Yes.
By 2005, this landfill had reached its capacity, and by 2009, it was supposed to be decommissioned. But because KCCA didn't have money, they didn't handle that one. Now, two, now what can be done to avert the future crises or tragedies? One, I think the government should decommission that KITEZI landfill. It should be decommissioned. Now KCCA should look for another land and make up a modern composite site. In other words, I was looking how Ethiopia does it. Uganda even can send some officials to those countries to benchmark how they do it. Now in Ethiopia and Rwanda specifically, for them, in their composite sites, those garbage sites, they have factories. They have established factories that, first of all, that garbage, when it is brought, it is separated. The ones that are...
It is classified, in other words.
Now, those garbage that can rot, that one is transformed into manure and fertilizer, and it is supplied to farmers. Then the ones that cannot rot easily, like the glasses, metal, plastic bottles, there are some plants on the site that those things are recycled.
Yes.
Then also they can generate electricity, geothermal electricity. Actually, according to the study by Makerere University, the KITEZI landfill, if they had wanted to generate electricity, it would produce 26 megawatts.
Okay.
And that would be enough to supply around 6 districts in Uganda. Now, so I think those are some of the plans.
We've been hearing that there was a Chinese company doing that.
Oh, yes.
Trying to generate electricity from this landfill. Could it be a problem as to why it fell on people's...
Now, according to the reports we have, one consultant called Dr. Collins Sentongo, he came up with a study. One of the recommendations was, can't we use this garbage to generate electricity? So Sentongo, that gentleman, went to China.
Yes.
By then, Ntege Sebagal was the mayor of Kampala. And a Chinese company was ready to come and generate electricity. Even the Exim Bank of China was ready to support that company in the form of a loan. Yes. But the problem came because of corruption. Some officials at KCCA wanted some kickbacks. And that's how the deal, the Chinese were frustrated, and they went away. Okay. So it means had we implemented that power generation, it means that landfill wouldn't have reached that level. Okay. And people wouldn't have died.
Now, you've talked about KCA getting another land.
Yes.
We have seen them trying to come up with some interventions, like in Entebbe, getting land in Entebbe and other places, near Nkumba University.
Yes, that is it.
But we are seeing all those plans in vain because people are saying no. Residents of those areas, they are saying no. Because of what had happened in KITEZI, they don't want it to happen in their areas. Oh, yeah. So what could KCCA do in this regard?
Yes, temporarily, KCCA has an arrangement with the Katavi Town Council. It is found in Entebbe municipality.
Yes.
But already there is some resistance. Even the mayor of Entebbe, Fabrice Luina, was strongly opposing the dumping of the garbage there. Yes. Remember, in Entebbe they have their own garbage field, which is small. So they are worried that if the 2,500 tons of garbage, if they divert them to Entebbe now. Yes. Remember, Entebbe, one is the gateway to Uganda. Yes. We have an Entebbe International Airport. But also Entebbe is a peninsula. In other words, it is surrounded by Lake Victoria. So it means some of the affluents from the garbage may find their way into Lake Victoria. And Lake Victoria will be polluted. And the aquatic life, fish and so on, may have problems. So the environmentalists have come in and they have discouraged that kind of arrangement. Now, there was another land that the KCC had bought in Dundu, a place in Mukono. Yes. But the residents there, following what happened in KITEZI, they have put up resistance. Now, yesterday I was seeing the deputy director of KCCA, Engineer Livingston Luyimbazi, saying that there is a certain guy who was offered to sell KCCA land in areas of Gayaza. So I think as per now, if you looked at the pictures in Kampala, garbage collectors are stuck, and as a result, people are dumping now garbage in Kampala anyhow. Yeah.
So lately, as that one has happened in Kampala, what could be a lesson to learn in this? In regards to other areas, how could they manage their garbage so that what has happened in KITEZI not to happen in other areas?
Yes, first of all, I think we need to involve investors who can, we source for investors because government cannot manage, who can invest in either recycling of these materials. Then two, those garbage that can be degradable, that can rot easily. We get an investor who can turn them into fertilizers and manure so as to support the agriculture sector. But also if we can source an investor who can turn part of that garbage into power generation. Now that one will reduce the garbage, the piling, but also it will give us money, because in terms of power, in terms of manure, money, but also boost sectors of the economy like agriculture, but also give people employment.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ali Kusemererwa, for those insights. We shall always be having you on this channel. Thank you so much, viewers and people following us. We shall always be hosting Ali and interview him on various issues happening in this country and this district. Thank you for viewing and following us wherever you could be. Have a nice time.